check this out. Big shout out to you, Beta Ray Jim, and everybody out there in the community. It's nice seeing you. Here we go. Here's the natural aquarium. We got soil bottom, sand, and clay pellets in here. This is just for the shrimp. I'm just keeping them comfortable. We also got some new inhabitants in here. There is some. I just want to show you this first. Check this out in the corner. Look at that mama right there, that mama shrimp. Look at that right there. Right over there. Right there underneath there. See that? Full of eggs. They're doing very, very well. I'm very, very happy. This tank has really exploded. We got a new plant here. I'm not sure what it is, but it's growing. I think this is moss, sphagnum moss, or a green moss that I had in my other tank that I put in here, but it's growing. It's doing very well. I'm loving it. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. They're doing really well. Even with the I have some pea-sized pufferfish in here. You'll see them here in a second. I'm just showing you the inside of it. They're around in the back. They're usually hiding out. They're really curious, though. They totally cleaned up this tank. This was really infested with bladder snails, a couple mystery snails, a couple ramhorn snails. They don't exist anymore because the pea puffers wipe them out. They like live prey. It's amazing, you guys. I wish I should have videoed it, but I put a big size mystery snail thinking they wouldn't touch it because it was too big. Nope. There's 4 of these pea puffers in here. They wiped out that snail. They actually killed it and ate it. There's the big one back there. I'll try to get it. He's back there in the corner. You'll see him back there. But yeah, he's a nice size. Anyway, there's the update for that. That's the little 10-gallon, and hopefully we can keep it going. Live plants are doing well. Yep. And then I've been breeding some mystery snails. I'm also breeding some more bladder snails and stuff and ramhorn snails in this natural aquarium, 30-gallon down on the bottom. It's full of guppies, and it's got mystery snails, bladder snails. Using those as a food source to feed the puffers that are in here. There is some puffers in there. They're hard to see, but I apologize. But back to this mamas here. They're breeding. They're doing very, very well. They're very happy. Very happy with the cherry shrimp. Red cherry shrimp are exploding. There's a few other commons in there, but there's one. There's a puffer right there. See him? See if he comes up to the glass. Maybe not. He's kind of hiding. Look at this, you guys. My mystery snails have multiplied like crazy. They're doing really, really well. You know, I'm using oak leaves and stuff and keeping it a very natural, sustainable. It's a little cloudy right now because I got celery in there. They're eating the celery. It's really good calcium in celery. So snails need that calcium for the good hard shell. So that's one of the little secrets. I actually add a couple of minerals to the water for the shrimp and the snails just to give them a little bit of a backbone. It gives them a real nice, strong shell. It keeps them healthy. The water is a little warm. So unfortunately with mystery snails, you know, you can reproduce them fast and they'll grow fast the warmer the water is. And the more food you put in there, more food in there, you get this cloudiness. This will clear up after I'm done with the celery. I don't feed the fish more than once a week, and they get very, very little because they get a lot from the microorganisms in here. Look at the dwarf gourami. Look at that. That's a dwarf gourami right there in the corner. And the cories are just always active. They're always ripping up the bottom. Look at that. Look at that. Neons are still doing well. But yeah, very cool. I just want to show you this this really huge egg sac that they laid just a couple days ago. I'll show you on the top here. Sorry, this video is a little long. Look how big this is. This has got to be like an inch long, you guys. It's hard to show you, but those are all mystery snail baby eggs. So we're going to have more. It's kind of like they're not hard to breed, you guys. It's really simple. But yeah, I got a nice little couple color varieties going on in here. It's really nice. But back over to here to the 10-gallon. Doing really well. As you can see, there's a few pregnant ones shrimp in there. There's mama there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Very, very cool. Hope you guys liked. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, there's part of the G-Man's update. Aquarium Corner. Love all you guys. Miss all you guys. Everybody out in the community, comic book community, you guys all rock. I keep watching you guys. I do watch you guys. Love you. Peace. Love. Blessed be. I'm out of here. I'm back down to here.